Beethoven.
Why they have Beethoven?
Please.
This, the architecture from that, this is Burmese, this is Thai, and this is Chinese.
Well, this is a site worth seeing, I have to say. It's definitely something. This is why it's hard to, like, I don't want to label everything a tourist trap just because it's popular with tourists. This is definitely popular, but it's worth coming to. You should come here. This is impressive. And even though it is a tourist site, it's also a genuine, real Buddhist temple. Chat today and today's travel chat is going to be the fact that I just got my invitation letter to work in China. So, yay! This is what we've been waiting on for 4 months. Well, 3.5 months. It'll be 4 months by the time I get there. Yeah, so later today I should get flights. I've got to talk to the travel agent and the school because flights right now in China are outrageously expensive. So let's see. I think the last challenge, once the flights are booked, I've got all the documents for the visa, and I'll go submit them, and it takes 4 working days to get the visa back. So sometime next week, next Thursday, I should have the thing, and then after that, whenever the first flight that is not $10,000, I'll be hopping on and taking off. And let's see Erica, do you have anything to add to that? This is going to be the discussion for the whole show, no doubt.
Oh no, I'm just so freaking happy now. That is so good. I'm so ready for you to get to China. But yeah, I looked at the flights, so I'm so also freaking out about those flights. So just make sure they don't.
I knew it would happen. That's why I was telling you. Like, I just didn't look at them. We looked at them a few weeks ago, and I was like, "Well, this is crazy." But it doesn't matter until we can actually book them. So today we're going to go on and just find the cheapest flights, and I'm willing to travel by bus. There's several. It's still not easy to cross borders, but Malaysia's a big country, and there's several airports, and China's a big country. I can fly in anywhere. And the lady at the school keeps saying, "Well, Guangzhou's the easiest." And I'm like, "Well, it's just going to have to not be easy because you may not think a $6,000 flight is crazy." That's what she sent me when she was looking earlier. She's like, "Oh, how about this one? It was $6,000." I was like, "I don't think so."
Okay, Richie Rich. No, we can't be doing that.
Well, I mean, the investors for the school are the ones paying for it on their end. It's not the lady that's handling the paperwork. So she's like, "How about this one?" I'm like, "Yeah, but they're asking me to pay half of it because it's the cost of the flight, and that they may have to send me some money for the visa too. I think it's $150. I don't have an extra $150. So I may need to get that from them, and the cost of the flight and the stay in the quarantine hotel, which will be 2 weeks at a hotel of not their choosing. They have a list of different price points you can choose from, but I'm betting one of them is not $15 a night.
Right.
So yeah.
So yeah, they want to be looking at those. The lowest one I found so far right now, if you were able to do it right now, would be $1,700, right? But just a couple of weeks ago,
that's doable though.
$650. Yeah, because if you had to pay half of that, that's better, and then they can definitely pay for the visa and the quarantine hotel then, without question. Especially if they were willing to pay $3,000.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, well, why don't I just find us a cheaper flight and you pay the whole thing, because I'm going to be ended up saving them a ton of money.
Right.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff. It's not all totally Buddhist.
Well, what do they have a bust of? What was that?
Beethoven.
Why they have Beethoven? I love it.
I don't know.
Random is my favorite thing. Any kind of random anything.
I know. Makes me laugh. Please do not touch the Buddha. Oh, don't take pictures of it either.
Oh.
All right. Well, we won't. Moving on. Like the J Buddhist.
I mean, because you have your phone, but you also have, there are people with GoPros and all that kind of stuff.
Right, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
And gorgeous. I love it.
Yes. I don't. He didn't say it was coronavirus, so I'm going to assume it's not until I hear back from him.
Well, there's been some other stuff going around too, just to add to the misery. So it's probably it could have been anything. There's other upper respiratory type things too, and stomach virus going around or intestinal, which I hope that's not it.
Occasionally, the gimbal's just like I'm out. I can't do this anymore. That's a really. I don't know if you saw the Wikipedia entry on this temple, but they break down this tower. Like if you can tell, there's like three distinct sections of the tower. The bottom part here, and then there's a middle part, and then a top part, and there are three different distinct architectural styles. I thought that was pretty cool, and you can tell by looking at it, even without being an expert. The big Buddha, big gold Buddha. Here are characters from Chinese mythology.
Like that? They're saying don't step on that?
I think they're referring to this. Kneel on that.
Yes. Okay. I was like, did someone get on top of this thing? Because that sounds like a big butthole thing to do. Is this a gift shop or is this just more decor?
Oh no, it's a gift. It is. It's a gift shop. It's a big fountain right in the middle of the gift shop. So the big attraction, and I'm going to say that's a pun. The big attraction here is the Guanyin statue. This is not it. This is just another thing. They got the statue and they put what look like Hawaiian lace all around it.
Is that marigold?
Marigold? Oh, the flowers?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're plastic. They could be plastic marigolds.
Oh, yeah. In Buddhism, garlands of yellow and golden marigolds are strung together and used as offerings and adornments in temples, at altars, and near statues of the Buddha.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's probably what it is then. They don't have any prohibitions posted against photography, but they do not want you to light candles on any of these tables. Oh, pretty. I love these little courtyards you'll run into as you go through the... Mm-hmm. Well, I'm long because I didn't want to wear shorts to the temple, but other people are wearing shorts. They're Asian, so I must know what's up.
You should have worn those flowy pants that you bought before. The thin pants. Didn't you buy pants, or were those pajama pants?
Oh, they don't exactly fit. I wear them as pajama pants, but yeah, they look weird. They're so small.
Oh no!
They were not designed to contain all the junk in my trunk. I'm going to see this. You think this is a progression? Please take off your shoes. Look at all these. None of these have no shoes.
Ooh, look down at the floor too. Love it.
Nice pattern. I mean, it's actually a picture, and it's constructed by the tiles. Cool. That's a lot of gold Buddhas.
Is that a fan blowing on them? Even they get a little bit overheated there.
It's an important thing and characters on these beliefs.
Guanyin, courtesy name Yun Chang, was a Chinese military general serving under warlord Liu Bei during the late Eastern Han Dynasty.
He served under Liu Bei?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, okay. Famous Chinese, what did they say, warlord?
Yeah. Under the warlord Liu Bei. They're like...
Well, hard to pick a name for him. I mean, I got to be honest, I know about this because of video games. Liu Bei was always like one of the lead characters when you do
Really?
Yeah. There are a ton of video games made for the Three Kingdoms era of Chinese history. Chinese history is like the mirror image of European history. It mostly unified through most of its history, but there are certain points where the empire splits apart and there's a long period of war between different elements. And so this is, Three Kingdoms is one of the periods where China's not unified and they're fighting amongst themselves. So Liu Bei was one of the leaders of one of the factions. Well, let's do the pagoda first. That's the main thing.
Oh, are we going to the Abe Pagoda?
We're going to the Abe Pagoda. Yeah, to get more Chinese history. Oh, yes. Mm-hmm. Ring it. Okay. All the way to the top? Okay. This is the cool pagoda. Wishing bell. Oh, you get the bell?
Yeah.
Okay, so the bottom. I'm gonna show you this picture. Okay, thank you. I'm gonna show you this picture because it's exactly what I was talking about. Okay, can you read that?
Hold on, let it focus. Let me see. Like,
okay,
can you go a little bit closer?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if it'll focus. Aha. Okay, stop it. Burmese, Thai, and Chinese. Neat.
Yep. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. So the top part is Burmese style. Middle is Thai, and the bottom is Chinese architecture.
Another thing that is kind of an example of how Malaysia has a blend of different people and cultures.
Yeah, so much so. Very interesting. It's an interesting counterpoint to the assimilation that is preferred in I would say most of the West. I think the assimilation goes along with Western thinking. And no shoes. Sorry, I'm not showing you the ribbons. You can put a ribbon on there. Oh, and they tell you what the wish is for.
Oh my gosh.
Coming and going.
One.
Well, let's see which one I want to get.
Yeah.
Angle it correctly. Coming and going safely. Oh, that's one I need.
That's yes. Uh-huh.
I don't know if we need to look at any of the rest of them.
Say that one again.
Amitabha, Amitabha.
Oh, Matthias or Amitabha. The Buddha of eternal life is also known as, Amitabha, Matthias or Amitabha, one of the 5 cosmic Buddhas of esoteric Buddhism.
We're making people scan everywhere you go so that, if there's an outbreak, they've got a record and they can do contact tracing. But because
they must have such a reduction in cases that they can alter the rules right now. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just announced that in cases are so low that you don't have to wear a mask outside. I mean, we're kind of in the temple now, so I've got mine on. But when you're out in the world normally, you don't have to wear the mask anymore, and you don't have to scan storks making out.
Did you say storks making out?
Yeah, they give each other a peck. It's not that serious.
It's just Eskimo kisses.
It's interesting different styles in the Buddhas too, because they look very different than the Buddha downstairs.
Right. Well, I was thinking also, since, the top is Burmese, the middle is Thai, and the bottom is Chinese, are there different deities or like some kind of it's some of the decoration in the deities in each of them, are they from those areas? Wow. I mean, look at this place. Look at this. Oh, look down a little bit from right there. Just look down. Yeah, that scares me. Gives me a little bit of a little whoopee.
Well, we're not close to the top yet. You want to really get.
I know. I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is the middle one, right?
This is the middle. I think you're still in the middle.
Oh, who's this person? They're laying just like I am.
That's just reclining Buddha.
Well, I'm so there with you, reclining Buddha. I'm on that. That's my jam.
Well, never mind.
Guess he's not just chilling, but I guess he is. I mean, he's in. He's an enlightened soul, so he gets to be okay.
That's him close to death, and the content look on his face is what the statue is really about.
Right.
If you're going to have a relaxed, do nothing day, then absolutely sleep in. But if you want to go be a tourist, get up early. You will miss every other tourist.
Goals, absolutely.
I was thinking, I don't know if I said this, and I hate to repeat, but I don't really, since people don't watch every episode. That's cool though.
Right.
And that was plenty
so
loud.
To make sure people don't whack the crap out of that bell.
Right, exactly.
Because in my head, I was whacking that bell. I was like, oh, it was going to be loud.
I know what I can do. Wow.
Yeah.
I always look at this humorous sign. I don't know why I think it's funny. It's a perfectly reasonable request, but I like that they use the word pluck.
Me too. Instead of pick,
you often get
pluck.
words. Right. Yeah. You often get words that we don't use. They're perfectly good English words. And someone looked it up and said, oh, pluck, yeah, that's the right word. And it's actually a better word, a flower, but we wouldn't say it. Oh, I'm going to need some Pocari Sweat later. See if we can get them as
we have that here.
Yeah.
We
really? You have Pocari Sweat?
No, not in the States. I mean, we ordered it from a Chinese, Japanese gift box thing that I buy a bunch of stuff from all the time.
Oh, okay. I thought it came from Hong Kong. I actually don't know where it comes from.
I think it is. Wait, let me check and see what it was because the stuff we get is Chinese and Japanese, so I can't remember. I know that these truffle Lay's type chips that I get, they're a truffle something. Anyway, they're really good. They're from China. And then I get these other snacks. The brand is Bourbon, but it's Japanese snacks. They're delectable little sweet things, but they're not too sweet. I can't explain it, but all of their stuff is candies or cookies and stuff. But Pocari Sweat, we had 4 bottles of that delivered. Let me see. We were not about to miss out on Pocari Sweat. Okay.
I love it. I don't know why it's that different. I think it's because for me, it's like memories of that first year in China where I would go down to Hong Kong, and it was like you wouldn't see it in the stores in China, but the closer you got to Hong Kong, the more you would see it in stores. And I just got to where I would pick it up because it would be hot and I'd be sweating and tired and like I gotta have something. Pocari Sweat.
I mean, it's a good electrolyte drink, and it's a Japanese sports drink, manufactured by Atsuka Pharmaceutical. Whoa! It was launched in 1980. That's a long time. But it's what?
It's so funny. Like when we see this stuff new, and we're like, "Oh, you must have just got this," because otherwise I'd hear about it, right? And then they're like, "No." Like the car manufacturers here have been around since the 50s or 60s at least, and I'm like, "Well, this must be new." Dirt.
It's in Asia and the Middle East. Also, what we should call West Asia, but whatever. And it's also available in East Asia. Like, see, that bothers me that we say, we meaning in the States anyway, at least, East or Southeast Asia, South Asia. You know what I mean? But we never say West Asia, Western Asia. It's always Middle East. I'm like, do you have to do that? Do you have to? But you know what?
Up down.
Oh, what is she talking about?
6 ringgit. Okay. Sorry.
6 ringgit for what?
Ticket.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you. Right.
Oh, wait, what was that right there? What was it saying?
All fares contributed towards the Temple Maintenance and Development Fund.
Yeah, I mean, they use it. You can tell they put it to...
Yeah, you're right about that. Oh, we don't have to go down there. Right. Well, we should have hung around the gift shop.
Oh, but I was going to ask a question. So over there, when you are in the East, in any of those areas, do they refer to the Middle East as the Middle East like people in the U.S. do, or do they refer to it as a different direction? Or what would they refer to? Yes, I don't
know. I don't remember a single conversation that I've had about it with a Chinese person.
Because when you're in East Asia, do they mention Southeast Asia? You see what I'm saying? Because it just seems like it's just odd. I don't know. That bothers me that all the directional terms are used for everything else, but then you just put middle in there for the West.
You know, the West East thing I'm going to go sit down and flip the camera around so that we can chatty chat. Camera. Okay. So, also because I'm kind of sweating bullets. So the West-East thing that we say is based on religion. This is my thing. I never saw an official declaration of this, but having, graduated with a degree in geography and I keep up with it and I feel like I have a brain, I'm going to go ahead and make this assumption. It's really based on religion. When people say the West, they're talking about the Protestant and Catholic world. And when they say the Near East, they're talking about the Orthodox Christian world. And when they say the Middle East, they're talking about the Islamic world. Mm-hmm. And when they say the Far East, they're talking about all other religions in, basically all others in the world, except for, maybe some traditionalist beliefs. And so we're not at the bottom. We're kind of in the middle. There's a very low level to this. Okay, now I got to put the camera back around. That's not long, was it? Am I right? Now, when Chinese people say Westerners, they're usually talking about us. They're on board with that. Although they never say East. They never talk about the East because,
because they're there.
That's right. The here. They say the here. Right. Sometimes I find like a temple or something, and when I'm out and about with unplanned, and I get a few shots of it and put it together for a short on YouTube and TikTok, and I'll just pick some music off of that they have, but either royalty free or you're able to use it. Well, maybe later if I'm
on YouTube though. I think I saw it on TikTok, or did you have it on Instagram? No, it had to be TikTok, right?
I put them on the same one on all of them. I make it on TikTok and then I spam all the social media so that you don't have to follow all of them. They all get the same videos. I see no reason to make special videos for each one. Do not release fish in the pond. Well, guess I have to keep these fish in my pockets then. It says it on the gazebo too. Please do not release fish in this pond.
I mean, are people doing that? I guess they have
a problem.
Disclaimer. People have done it,
Yeah.
Okay, so bodhisattvas in Buddhism is a person who's able to reach nirvana, but delays doing so out of compassion in order to save suffering beings. That is what a bodhisattva is. All Buddhas, because she delayed nirvana to be there to help other people in their suffering. So the Buddhist connection is bodhisattva Avalokiteshvara. And then she is Guanyin in Chinese mythology. That's neat. It's not like, I can't get there just yet. They're like, no, I'm going to wait and hold out. Bodhisattva, delays doing it out of compassion.
Oh, wow.
And so what's her name? Guanyin in Buddhism, Avalokit. I don't know how I'm supposed to say that S in that, though. Avalokiteshvara. I want to do it right. You know what? Google's going to be my buddy again.
Google buddy. Yeah, for me, Google.
Because
Google is usually better than nothing.
Right. It's going to help me. Why don't they have some phonetics on here for me? Here we go. No, here we go. Avalokiteshvara. Avalokiteshvara.
Oh.
And that's Bodhisattva. And that's who she is, or Guanyin. So embodies the compassion of all Buddhas because she delayed nirvana to be there to help other people in their suffering.
Okay, thank you. Coming now. Right, I'm just going to go all the way down to the bottom station. I assumed you were ready to go since you didn't say anything.
I'm just watching. I'm here for the ride.
I thought it would have been really nice if we'd been able to get up into where the statue is, but everything goes on.
You did get to ring that bell, so
that's really what more can you ask for? I assume because I can go all the way down. How do you do that? Things have to go up and down. They have the same. They make it look like they go in the same spot. I don't know. I'm going to stop trying to figure things out. Maybe the other one's not running.
The way you made it sound is like they're in some other dimension, or there's some kind of weird Doctor Who kind of a thing happening.
Well, it's just these funiculars, but both of them have to go up and down.
Okay, now say what they are again.
Funicular. Funicular.
Right. Now it makes sense because I can hear you better. I had to lean up and listen because I swear it sounded like you said funicular. Funicula was a vampire bunny book that I read in elementary school.
That is strange that you remember that. Also, it's strange that you read a vampire bunny book.
Oh, I was a big nerd. I was, as if that's passive. I always helped with card catalogs, and I helped with the microfiche in there, and I helped to organize and restock books. And because I was super duper smart, so I didn't have to have one of the classes because I was already ahead of everyone. I was already in algebra and at the end of the 5th grade and beginning of 6th, so I didn't have to have the math class with all the other kids. So I got to spend an hour pretty much in the library at Emerson Elementary. Oh, and also when I was in the elementary school, it went all the way up to the 6th grade. So anyway, yes, Funicula, that was a book.
Did you see the spraying? I just thought you might like to see that, and I don't think I swung around in time for you to see it. But the lady, after everyone steps out of the funicular, the lady steps in and with a little, what's the liquid that sanitizes everything?
Oh, are you talking about she had the hypochlorous acid?
Hypochlorous acid, yes. Yeah. Yep. So she had a bowl of that. She sprays it around the room and then lets the next people step in.
I love it.
So, all right. Well, we did not get to go all the way to the bottom station because apparently it's 2 different funiculars. And since I have already been down there, I know what's down at the bottom station. I didn't come out here before, but I went down to the bottom station and it's pleasant. I mean, it's a little garden area, but there's nothing really to see. So I guess that's it.
That was a lot.
It was a lot. You're not wrong. It was a lot, and it was nice. It was like, as I said, totally worth coming.
Absolutely. Oh, what can you see over this area right here? Is that a road?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a road, service road for the temple area. It's a big temple.
I was going to say look over that way, but I didn't want you to get hit by a car if it was a regular road.
Oh, I don't know if you can see it, but it terminates there. If anybody's still watching, please like and subscribe and tune into the next episode. Follow us on social media. All of that is at the top of the YouTube page. Please check out the Patreon.
Jag testade och de här kommer nog veta personer som tar över. Jag är med sig kvar med i början. Men jag kan rätt och vara till och med. Ja, 5, 4. Lämna en tid. Jag kan råda sätta från. Hemma gick om det. Ja, jag testade och de här kommer nog veta personer som tar över. Jag är med sig kvar med i början. Men jag kan rätt och vara till och med. 5, 4. Lämna en tid. Jag kan råda sätta från. Hemma gick om det. Ja,